Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Texas. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Just trying to get rid of it. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Second down after the incompletion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. The Spartans hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Dropping back, it's Thomas. He's moving out of the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. On the return, it's Cook. Oh, the ball on the ground. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
For taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. His sure hands. It's Hill. Tackle made after the completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window and pick up a nice gain.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Thomas. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Spartans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Receivers are bunched together. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Thomas. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And boy, over the years, especially recently, they have had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even going back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can he get there on the ground? They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
To the air, it's Thomas. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The Spartans will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback keeps the football. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's incomplete. That's a risky throw on first down. Lucky to avoid the interception there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Fires it on the move. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Longhorns will have to kick this away. He's on to boot it away now. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Thomas. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Spartans with first and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Bringing pressure. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
And the Spartans keep the football on the move. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
3rd down and 3. Trying to make it 3 consecutive 3rd down conversions. Direct snap to the back. Crosses the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sparty. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Here's the kickoff team now, who's set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. As the 1st down is still going. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Ball handed off. Trucks through the defender.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short on the +27. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle, but first down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. An inside deal now from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a 1st down and keep the drive going. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Thomas. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hill. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. No press here. The defense backing away. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Spartans will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Michigan State. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6 potential game changer.
Nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Ball handed off. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback escapes the pocket, and he just throws it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort. It's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught quickly. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try to run for the first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Longhorns pick up enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Hand off to the right side. Running with purpose. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. The back's got it on the pitch. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Thomas. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion.
Here we go.
We go with a direct snap. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Longhorns will crank up the tempo. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Dirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's Thomas. The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Powers through. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And the Spartans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Thomas. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and the quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. And the Spartans churn out another first down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Has the first down and more. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders, just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nothing but green grass ahead. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Spartans move into the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a shotgun run call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Ready up. Easy. Ready.
Quarterback drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. 1st down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.